welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be ordering some supplies from Ken Bromley using this catalogue which they send me quarterly. This one had a sleeve which had a nice watercolour tutorial on the outside, so there it is, which is rather lovely. And I'm just going to be flicking through and picking out some things for myself because it's soon going to be my birthday. I'm just checking my watercolour brushes, see what sizes I already have, as I would like to order some more of these brushes. I thought it would be quite nice to show you the catalogue. It's quite extensive, there's lots of really good colour charts in here, and I do like to just flick through and have a look at things. There is a old-fashioned mail order form at the back as well with some postage information. That's just in case you don't like to order online. I was really pleased because my parcel arrived the next day, and that's because Ken Bromley have stores all over the UK, and so they'll actually send you your supplies from the closest shop, which means that they arrived nice and early. They were nicely packaged and they came in this nice cardboard box. It just took me a little while to open this box. I really struggled to work out how to get it open. So following my struggles, here are the art supplies that I ordered for myself. So I have brushes, some gouache paint, a watercolour palette and some paper. Going through these supplies one by one now, here is a Durant kneadable eraser. It came in this nice little case which I thought would be nice to keep it in. Kneaded erasers are really useful because you can mould them to smaller sizes, and they are also really gentle on watercolour paper, so they're quite useful to have. This one is a little bit more firm than I expected. It's not quite as squidgy as I thought it would be, so this is a bit new to me. I've never had one of these before, so I think I need to get used to it. This is the Langton Prestige 100% cotton paper. I've never tried this before. It's cold pressed, made in the UK. You get 12 sheets. They come in a pad, they're not bound in a block, and this is 12 by 9 inches. I think in future I'm going to do a little review of different papers side by side and test them out, so that's a future video. These are my watercolour brushes. They came in this nice paper bag. So I already have 3 of these. These are Ken Bromley Artist Value watercolour brushes, so they're the short handled version. I already have 3 sizes, like I said, so I ordered myself 3 new sizes. I ordered a 6, a 2 and a 02. So I'm going to just try these out now. So this is the 6. I've done some line work and I'm just going to try them out to see what kind of lines I can get with them. This is a size 2. It is quite fine at the tip and gives you some really nice fine lines for detailed work. So I'm just going to try out some lines. I'd just like to say, while I have the opportunity, that I I'm not sponsored by Ken Bromley, it's just a local UK firm that I happen to use, and these supplies were all bought by myself for myself. This brush has a little hair that is kind of sticking out, and it's not clumping together like a brush should, so I'm going to maybe have to snip that off. It is really annoying me, but it is a lovely brush. I do like these artist value brushes. They're very good for holding lots of paint. I've been using them since I started with watercolor, really. So I'm just trying them out. Like I say, this is a 02. It's very, very fine. I do like the gold end of these brushes as well. They are rather lovely, and that may give you a clue as to who the manufacturer of these brushes actually is, but this is their artist value range. I'm just going to use this size 8 just to do a wash, and just to show really that these brushes hold lots and lots of paint, and the bigger brushes are really great for washes of paint and wet on wet. I've never used gouache before other than a white that I use for highlights, so I saw this set. It's a 24 colour set, it's a value set, and I thought it would be good to try gouache out. Unfortunately, this set doesn't seem to have any pigment information for the colours, but they are 12mm tubes, so that's quite a lot of paint. So for a beginner, I thought they would be a good introduction to gouache, so I'm going to give those a go. I think I will do a swatching video if people are interested in that, just to see what these colours are like. I am going to try and find some pigment information online if I can, and if I find that, I shall link that in the description box. So moving on now, this is my Mission Gold Magello set, and I don't really like this plastic palette. I really don't like it. It bubbles, and you get these little bubbles of paint rather than a pool of paint, and I don't use it very often because I don't like the palette. So I do have a Schmink set. I do love the metal tin. I like the wells, and I just like how it's laid out. I also like that you can fold it up and it becomes really portable. So I've decided that to maybe try another tin or another palette for these paints and see if that means I use them more. So I have bought some individual half pans, and I've also bought a tin that takes all 36 colours. So I'll be transferring them to this tin, and then I'll see if that helps me use these paints. It's just such a shame to have them and not use them very often. So I'm going to give that a go. So that was it. That was my art haul for my birthday. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.